All right, happy Friday. Welcome in. What is cracking on a Friday night? Braves and Marlins from South Florida. It's a tie game. We're in the bottom of the third, and the bases are full of Marlins. Hope it was a great week. Happy hour has arrived. Finally. Man, my life is so boring these days. I work 8 hours a day in my apartment. Oftentimes do not leave my apartment until I get off work, which is at 7 o'clock. 2 outs, bases jammed. Pitch from Wright is low. It's 1-0. Welcome in, Vet Book. We're glad to have you along for the ride. From an empty Marlins park in Miami. 1-0 pitch is low, nowhere to put this guy. Nowhere to put this guy at all. The 2-0 pitch. Right through there at 90 miles an hour. It is 2-1. Number 5 man for Florida is batting right now. That is Anderson. He's 0 for 1. Okay, beat by the book. Yeah, I remember you. If I'm not mistaken, you're a Falcons fan and a Marlins fan, right? I think I remember that right. Spiral Gaming is in. We've got Kyle Wright looking for his first big league win on the mound for Atlanta. He's a little bit of a jam. Scores 1-1. Bases are loaded. 3-1 count to Anderson. There's a strike. It's 3-2. All right, way to go, beat by the book. Yeah, man. I thought I remember that. You might be the only Marlins / Falcons fan out there. That is very unique. Here's the 3-2 pitch. The payoff. Runners go. Fouled back. We'll do it again. Yeah, let's go Braves. Let's do this. Been a few games since we won. A's are doing pretty good this season last time I checked. Here's another 3-2 pitch with the bases loaded. That's ball 4. And Miami takes a 2-1 lead. Walked a run in. Man, that's too bad. This is A-Bomb with Braves Baseball tonight. Brought to you by Waffle House. As a matter of fact, I just got back from Waffle House. Got it to go, of course. I have not gone out and eaten inside of a restaurant since this whole thing began back in March. I'm in no hurry to mix it up with a bunch of customers inside of a restaurant. Just no need for that. No need for it right now. So here's the next guy up, Cervelli. Base is still loaded, still 2 outs. Miami with a 2-1 lead. And Francisco Cervelli walked his first time up. Make sure to smash the like button, guys. You got to do it if you're going to hang out here. And Wright deals strike two. That's the 40th pitch for Wright in the third inning alone. He's got 60 for the game. Eight Marlins have batted this inning. Line right at Dansby Swanson at short, and that'll take care of the Marlins in the third. But a bases-loaded walk puts them up with a 2-1 lead, that is. Miami 2, Atlanta 1. I will be back after this. All right, we see the Bone Crusher, and yeah, thanks. I had the wrong, I thought I had fixed that before I started the stream, but I got it fixed now. We've got the right matchup listed on your screen. Welcome in the Bone Crusher. He is our big-time mod. And yeah, of course, we remember Juan Gotti, Nationals fan. And who would have thought that they would be your reigning World Series champs? But there you have it. How is our audio sounding, Crusher? Can you hear the crowd noise? We've got a crowd in the background tonight. You're actually listening to actual audio from Truist Park from last year at a game that I went to. So here's Freddie Freeman, and he takes the 2-2 pitch and skies it to center field. Can of corn. There's out number one for the Braves. Yes, that audio you hear, that is from the Braves-Cardinals World Series or I should say the Braves versus Cardinals playoff debacle last year where the Cardinals scored 10 runs in the first. I managed to record a bunch of audio at that game just for the purpose of background noise, crowd noise. That is actual Truist Park audio, folks. And here's Ozuna batting cleanup today. He is 0 for 1. Inside, it's 2-1.
Number 46,
glad you could be with us on a Friday night. Happy hour's upon us. I don't do this often, but hey, it's Friday night. Got the Red Bull. Red Bull is out tonight, and it's the Red Bull. Cranberry. Ozuna bounces one to third. Third baseman throws on to first, and 2 quick outs in the Braves' fourth. Fister, I hate to step in on your turf, or Bone Crusher, stepping in on your turf. You did have this game going on your alternate channel, but I didn't see anybody over there. And plus, I don't think you were live. And none of the other big boys are live right now. Did not see Salita going live tonight. He's probably at work. One-0 pitch. Markakis hits it on a line down the right field line. That's going to be extra bases. Here comes Markakis standing in to second base. Stand-up double. What's up, Anthony Modica? Red Bull peach mixed with sour apple vodka. I can only imagine. This is just straight. I ain't got nothing else in here. Markakis pulled that one, lined it down the right field line, and he's standing at second base with 2 outs. Here's Duvall, 1 for 1. Takes the ball. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. It's 1-1. How's everybody dealing with the coin shortage going on in the world these days? It doesn't affect me a whole lot. I don't use cash much. In fact, the only time I ever have cash on me is if I'm buying something illegal, right? Every other purchase I make with a card, so I don't have to worry about that. But everywhere you go, man, there's like exact change only. And this one splits the gap. Duvall is going to drive in a run. We're tied. Back-to-back doubles for the Braves. And Markakis comes around to score. Duvall now at second base with 2 outs. I do have a bucket full of coins in my bedroom. If anybody needs some loose change. So a little 2-out lightning for Atlanta. That brings up Camargo. I think in just a few minutes we can go sit down. He's 0 for 1. All right, we've got the crowd noise up too loud, so let's turn that down a little bit. Sports Studio is in. Thanks for joining the fun. How's my day? My day's pretty good now that I'm off work. Work sucks, man. It sucks sitting in my apartment for 8 to 9 hours a day. I talk to people on the phone all day, and it's all problems. It's people that have problems that need to be solved. It's either that or I'm taking a bunch of email. It sucks, man. I think I like going in the office better, or at least mixing it up a little bit, but sitting around in an apartment all day long and not going outside maybe until like 7 o'clock at night, it gets old after a while. Thanks for the sub, Stop Motion Games. Much obliged. Keep pounding that like button. We like that. And Camargo fouled one off his leg, so he's kind of shaking that. He's walking it off, shaking it off, jumping up and down, doing whatever he can to ease the pain. And Mexican says it was on this day in baseball history that Andrew Jones got called up to the bigs. And there's a strikeout. Juan Camargo comes back in the box after getting hit by his own pitch on the leg. Fouled one off his leg, that is. And he strikes out promptly after that. So that'll do it for the Braves. We now head to the bottom of the inning. And the Braves put one on the board. And we're all tied at 2.
Number 46, Paul Goldschmidt.
We are back. Bottom of the 4th inning, and Wright throws one behind the batter. Managed not to hit him. And it's a 2-0 count. We'll check on some scores around baseball. First, a 2-0 pitch. That's high. Blue Jays and Rays. Rays and Jays tied at 3 in the 5th. Speaking of the Nationals, they are in a rain delay in Baltimore. No score. And Wright walks the leadoff man to start the 4th inning. Yankees 2, Red Sox 1 in the 4th. Mets 4, Phillies 2. Also in the 4th inning, the Reds have a 3-1 lead over the Pirates. In the 5th, the Indians all up in the Tigers business. It is Cleveland 8, Detroit 3. Royals and Twins have been postponed. I assume that was due to weather. Hopefully it's due to weather and not COVID. And Brian Snitker has come out and made a pitching change. So we're going to take a quick break during this call to the bullpen. We will be right back. In just a few minutes, we can go sit down.
I gotta go to work. You know, I get some shit done. That's free. I didn't even felt that damn brownie. I totally forgot about that with all this shit going on.
Welcome back to Miami. Dayton is your new Braves pitcher. He's ready to go. We're in the top of the 4th, tied at 2. Andrew Jones, yeah, he's probably right there, borderline Hall of Famer. Great field, you know, you'll hear this all the time. One of the best center fielders of all time. And he did have some pop in his bat, too. Started with the Braves in 1996. At the tender age of 19 years old, he found himself in the World Series that year against the Yankees. And so Dayton comes in and quickly registers an 0-2 count on Birdie. John Birdie, the batter for Miami. Runner on first. Here's the 0-2 pitch. It is high. We are at Marlins Park on a Friday night. Here comes the 1-2. Fouled away. We'll do it again. Dayton looks in for the sign. Here's the 1-2. Instead, a throw to first. Runner back. Brand new turf in Miami. It looks great. They say it's artificial. It looks like real grass. They've come a long way with the stuff that used to look like a bad welcome mat back in the day. Today's turf is indistinguishable from the real stuff. And we know this is a retractable roof stadium, so it probably doesn't get much sun. Reaches out on the 2-2 pitch, and that's a base hit into right field, a little duck snort. Nobody out, and runners on the corners. Thank you, Modica, on the compliment. Appreciate that. That one was just served into right field. Didn't hit it hard, but it was enough to get the job done. And so Miami is threatening in the fourth. Kyle Wright, the Braves starter, still, he will end tonight without his first major league victory. Gave up 2 runs in like about 3 innings, approximately 3 innings. So Sierra at the plate, he bunts it foul. Gotta hate those duck farts. You know it. Not a bad pitch, but he just kind of served it into right field. Pitcher throws to first, runner back safely. Mexican, that Expo Stadium in Montreal was called Olympic Stadium. Yeah, that was an ugly place all the way around. It was the Olympic Stadium. They hosted the Olympics in Montreal in the 70s. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Shows bunt again. This time he gets it down. Oh, man, bad play. Runner comes home from third. That was a safety squeeze. Not the best fielding job from Atlanta on that. Let's see what happened on the replay. So Miami takes a 3-2 lead on the safety squeeze bunt. Pitcher fields the ball. Runner in between third and home has to hold up for a second. And I think the pitcher could have thrown home instead of going to first, but he took the safe out at first base. And runner from third comes in to score. All right, so now we've got 1 out and a runner on second base. Back to the top of the order for Miami, and here is Villar. He looks at a ball. Yeah, Olympic Stadium in Montreal, just a horrible place. It was always mostly empty in there. And then sometime around the year 2000 or so, does anybody remember this? When the Expos played, I don't know, I'd say roughly 30 games in Puerto Rico. They played like, how many, you get like what, 80 home games a year? So about 50 of those home games were in Montreal. The other 30 were at this old stadium in San Juan, Puerto Rico. I remember the Braves playing games down there in the early 2000s. And then it was only a year or two after that that they just got the hell out of Montreal and moved to Washington. And we now know them as the Washington Nationals. But yeah, I remember watching plenty of Braves games a couple years in a row from this small stadium in San Juan, Puerto Rico. The 1-2 pitch is low to Villar, leadoff man. It's 2-2 on him. 2-2 pitch. That's low. Gotta beat the Marlins, man. Come on, let's sweep this damn series. Especially after we played against the Yankees. And that last game against the Phillies. So it's 3-2. Pitch is fouled away. It's still 3-2.
Number 46, all those wins.
So, speaking of the Nationals, they're playing a doubleheader. They won. I should say the Nationals lost the first game of the doubleheader against the Orioles. That final is 6-2. And now they are in a weather delay in the nightcap. Just underway. It's 0-0. Here's the 3-2 pitch. That one hit over to third. Austin Riley can't do anything with it. Puts it in his back pocket. That's an infield single. Runner at second was not able to advance. So now we've got runners on first and second with 1 out. Yeah, the old pitching to 3-batter rule. I'm okay with that one, I guess. I don't know, man, though. The fewer rules, the better, in my opinion. I know the object, the goal is to slow down, or I should say to speed up the game, speed up the time of the game. That's fine, whatever. What I don't want them to do, they're talking about outlawing shifts. And that to me sounds completely ridiculous. Thankfully, that's not a rule yet, but like it's on the table. The possibility that shifts could be outlawed, like where the third baseman is not allowed to go on the other side of second base, for instance. That's stupid. And so it's quickly 0-2 to Aguilar. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled back. Pretty soon baseball is going to be like all the other sports where there's just so many rules you can barely keep up with them all. You know, now you've got the 25-second clock or whatever that is. That's not so bad. I guess you barely notice that. Yeah, Mexican, I don't dislike the designated hitter rule. And that ball is hit foul into the stands. It's still 0-2 on Aguilar. A lot of people don't like the DH. I'm okay with that. I am okay with the designated hitter. I'll just go on record to say that. It makes managing a hell of a lot easier. There's way less strategy and you don't get double switches. If you're a serious baseball geek, you know, you want all that stuff. No, I know Bone Crusher feels the opposite. He can't stand the designated hitter. I'd be okay with either way. I just think they should make both leagues the same. Truth be told, I guess if I had my choice, I'd rather the American League just do away with the DH and have both leagues the same, but I'm okay with it. when I'm playing video baseball, I prefer having a designated hitter. It makes it a lot easier. You don't have to make as many changes. Like when I play MLB The Show, I like having a DH in there. 1-2 pitch is hit to medium depth center field. Enter Inciarte makes the catch. Runner from second tags up and makes it over to third. And so runners on the corners with 2 outs. Like, it's a pain in the ass when you're playing video baseball, like RBI baseball or MLB The Show or whatever it is, and like having to work with a double switch. Nobody wants that, right? So here we are with Dickerson, the number 3 guy for Miami. He's up there with first and third, 2 outs. And here comes pitch number 25 for Dayton, from Dayton, and that's a strike. The 1-1. Strike, runner from second. Steals. Oh, it's a double steal, and they stole home. What? The hell was that? Birdie comes around on the double steal and steals home. Miami up 4-2. Come on, Braves. Dansby mishandled that throw from the catcher. And that's Darno back there catching. Darno threw a strike down there to second base. Dansby couldn't hang on to it. Probably wouldn't have mattered. Birdie on third base had such a huge jump. He stole home with no throw. Come on, man. Stealing freaking home with no throw. Ain't that some shit? And the pitch was a ball, by the way. Dickerson pops one up on the infield, so finally the 4th inning comes to a close, but not before the Marlins jump ahead, put 2 on the board, including a steal of home, and is now Miami 4 and Atlanta 2. Hang tight. A-Bomb will be right back. Yeah, the runner to start extra innings with a guy on second, that's the worst of them all. Thank you. I was trying to think of, I knew there was like some really stupid rule that's happening this year, and that's exactly what it is. So Austin Riley leads off the fifth, and he promptly grounds out to shortstop. It's Miami 4, Atlanta 2. A-Bomb with you on a Friday night. It's 8:45 Eastern Time. Glad the work week is over with. Bring on the weekend. It's never long enough. I know that's cliche, but damn if it ain't true. Oh, God, yeah. Please pray that that runner on second is just a one-year experiment. And batting ninth is Ender Enciarte. He's 0 for 1. Reds up 3-1 on the Pirates. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That one is a base hit. Hit sharply into right field. Enciarte with a single.
This thing, I didn't even felt that damn brownie. I totally forgot about that with all this shit going on.
Oh, I did not know that. So you're saying when the playoffs come around, it's going to be like normal extra innings. Okay, that's good. But yeah, that needs to go. That is really messing. That is really taking liberties with the rules when you start an inning off with a guy on second base. Whoever invented baseball has got to be rolling in his grave right now. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Dansby. He's 0 for 2, and it's 0-2 on him right now. Man, Dansby started off hot, and he has cooled off. Ender with some speed on first base. 0-2 pitch, swung on it, missed. He gone. And that's 2 outs in the Braves' top of the 5th inning. Travis d'Arnaud comes to the plate.
Number 46, all those wins.
Batting second tonight, he's 1 for 2, and he looks at a ball. All right, yeah, I heard Acuna was out. What's up with that? I just heard it on the radio earlier tonight when I was driving back from Waffle House. That's right, man. I meant to ask about that. I did not hear about Acuna until about an hour ago in my car. That bites. Yeah, man. Talk about getting hot. Yeah, Acuna started slow, and then he was ripping it. And all of a sudden, you hear he's out. 2-0 pitches, swung on and missed. All right, thank you, Modica, for the sports injury update. Brought to you by Northside Hospital, where Atlanta goes for sports injuries. The 2-1 pitch. That one sneaks through into left field for a base hit. So we've got 2 outs and runners on first and second. And Freddie Freeman steps in. Let's see if he can go yard. d'Arnaud, that's his 15th hit of the year, and that is the most among National League catchers. First pitch to Freddie is outside. Damn, man, we're just getting beset. The Braves are beset with injuries as we have a mound visit by Stottlemyre, Marlins pitching coach, wearing his mask. Just a quick discussion on how to handle Freddie Freeman in this at-bat. There are 2 outs in the inning. Little chopper to second base. Gonna have to hurry. And Freddie beat the wrap. Little infield hit. Bases are loaded. 2 outs. Freddie hustled down the line. The second baseman was playing in shallow right, and that ball was hit so softly he had to run about 100 feet to field the ball. And Freddie was hustling all the way down the line, clearly beat the wrap. Good hustle. So who's batting cleanup tonight? That is Ozuna. He's up there with the bases jammed. Little chopper over to third, barehanded. Oh, hell of a play by the Marlins third baseman. He barehanded the ball. Only chance to throw him out, and he did. So the Braves leave the bases loaded. We head now to the bottom of the inning. It is 4-2 Marlins.
I think in just a few minutes we can go sit down.
I gotta go to work. You know, I get some shit done. That's free. Man, this thing, like, I haven't even felt that damn brownie. I totally forgot about that with all this shit going on.
Bottom of the 5th, got to hold them right here. 4, 5, and 6 batters coming up. And Matt Joyce leads it off for Miami. Did not know he was a Marlin. Lines one out Lines went over to third base, and Riley snags that one. He was a pretty decent player for the Braves off the bench last couple of years. Matt Joyce, now a Marlin. Keep pounding that like button. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't done that. Ring the notification bell. And stay connected to A-Bomb's channel. Thank you so much. So with one quick out, Dayton deals. And swung on and missed. Brian Anderson, third baseman. 279, 4 home runs on the year. And made a hell of a play to end the top of the inning when he barehanded Ozuna's grounder and threw him out. Fouls it back. It's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch is high. Same two teams tomorrow. We'll check your pitching matchups here in just a bit for that game. And the 1-2 pitch is low. It's a 6:10 Eastern start tomorrow. Max Fried against Daniel Castano. 2-2 pitch is downstairs. It's a full count. 6:10 tomorrow. And Sunday, it is a 1:10 start. Tuki Toussaint versus Eliezer Hernandez. Full count to Anderson. Here's the pitch. Swung a ball 4 and popped it foul. So we'll do it again. 3-2 to Anderson. This one is high and deep to left field on the warning track and caught on the warning track. We're out number 2. Left fielder took care of that one. And that appears to be none other than playing left field tonight for your Atlanta Braves. Adam Duvall with the catch on that one. 2 outs. Cervelli, the batter. He's 0 for 1 tonight, and he looks at strike 1. Cole Hamels. I think we'll be lucky if we get him back before the playoffs start. There's a base hit the other way into right field. And so a 2-out single for Cervelli. Thought we were going to have a 1-2-3, but just wasn't in the cards.
I think in just a few minutes we can go sit down.
I gotta go to work. You know, like get some shit done.
Brings up Alvarez. Sync us up with your TV. That's right. Shouldn't be much of a delay. I don't know exactly, but maybe just a matter of a few seconds. If you need to pause that DVR for just a couple seconds, get us synced up. 1-0 pitch is low.
Man, this thing, like, I haven't even felt that.
Low, 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 low.
This shit going on.
In case you're wondering, the Marlins have a 60.4% win probability. Now check that. How did that happen? It just went from 60 to 79%. Marlins have a 79.3% win probability, according to the ESPN stat tracker. Two-one pitch, fouled away. We've got a great average watch time tonight. Thanks, guys. 10 minutes and 54 seconds. That is big-time stuff. Appreciate you. The 2-2 is high. And we'll have a full count. Runner on first will get a head start. Alvarez digs in. Dayton kicks and fires. And it's foul ball. Yeah, Ozuna not the best fielder. You're right about that, Modica. His bat has been good, though, this year. Comes another 3-2 pitch to Alvarez. Swung on a miss. Strike three. So Miami gets a base runner but is not able to do anything with him. Nothing doing as we head to the 6th inning. It's still Miami 4 and Atlanta 2. Do not touch that dial. We will be back. So what you're saying, Modica, is that Ozuna is not a 5-tool player, maybe a 4-tool player, but he does not have 5 tools in his kit. And so here we are on the top of the 6th inning, 5, 6, and 7 batters up for the Braves, and it starts with Markakis. He is 1 for 2 tonight. And the count is now 1-2 on him. Lopez, your Miami starter, is still out there. Pitched a good game, 77 pitches so far. There's a strikeout. Markakis, sit down. So base is clear, 1 out, top of the 6th inning. Miami up 4-2, and Duvall is 2 for 2 tonight. He steps in. Ball 1 to him. 279 on the season, 2 home runs, 8 RBIs, a single, a double, and an RBI tonight. There's a strike, 1-1. The pitch to Duvall. A little bit low. It's 2-1. It's getting late, folks. Time to get something cooking. That one caught the corner. It's 2-2. Braves scored 1 in the first, took a 1-0 lead, and then Miami took the lead in the 3rd inning with 2 runs and added another 2 in the 4th. And Duvall is down on strikes. That's number 8 tonight for Lopez. And Johan Camargo is up. He's up with the bases empty and 2 out, and he looks at a ball outside. Swung on and missed to 1-1. Camargo batting an anemic 204 on the season. Here's the 1-1 pitch to him. It's in the dirt. Welcome in Tactical Money. And it's now 3-1 to Camargo. Yeah, this lineup is less than impressive right now. Here's 3-1 to Camargo. This one's hit the other way and pretty deep. And, oh, what a catch by the left fielder. Saved extra bases, and that'll do it for the Braves in the 6th inning. We head to the bottom. It is 4-2 Marlins. Great to see Mondo back. We knew you'd show up eventually. Welcome in from the left coast. And if I'm remembering correctly, you probably have a pretty good buzz going right about now. Enjoying that California legal weed. So great to see you, man. Yeah. Luke Jackson, everybody's favorite. He's into the game now. A 3.38 ERA. Not so bad, but he comes in and gives up a base hit on the first pitch of the 6th inning. And that's Luke Jackson doing Luke Jackson things. I mean, we've got the whole gang in here tonight, and now we can officially party. It's Friday. And already a conference on the mound. Luke Jackson's thrown one pitch, and there's already a conference. And that's broken up.
I gotta go to work. You know, I get some shit done.
Magnerius Sierra is the batter for Florida. And here comes the pitch from Jackson. He had an RBI bunt his last time up. So we had a runner score on a squeeze play, and we had a runner steal home tonight.
I didn't even felt that damn brownie.
And that's the difference in the game right now. 4-2 Miami in the 6th inning. So here's the 0-1 pitch to Sierra. Throw to first instead, runner back. Another throw to first. Runner back safely. Jays and Rays in the 7th inning. The Jays have doubled up on the Rays. It's 8-4 in that game. The nightcap in Baltimore is finally underway, where the Orioles have a 1-0 lead over Washington in the first inning there. Yankees and Red Sox. Seems like they play about every weekend, and the Yankees currently have a 5-1 lead in the 5th inning. Phillies up 5-4 on the Mets in the 6th. Reds have a 3-1 lead over Pittsburgh. Indians 8, Tigers 4 in the 7th. Cubs and Brewers scoreless. And the 1-1 pitch to Sierra is a little bit outside, 2-1. Seattle at Houston, that one's just underway. Orioles beat Washington Nationals in the first game of that doubleheader, 6-2. That's a final. And then we've got 3 more games coming up later tonight. And Sierra pops one foul. Is it going to stay in play? It does, but Austin Riley not able to corral that one on the warning track. And when are the Cardinals ever going to play again? I don't think they've played a game in the month of August yet. And I understand that we're simulcasting on Project 961. Welcome in. Everybody listening on the radio. A valiant effort by Austin Riley, sliding on the warning track, trying to catch that foul ball, but could not come up with it. So here's the 2-2 pitch to Sierra. Runner goes. That one is hit over to into right field, that is. Oh, man, we're going to have runners on 2nd and 3rd with nobody out. Runner was going, and I think that jacked up the second baseman who would have had the ball if the runner were not going. Second baseman was trying to cover second on the steal. And so just like that, Luke Jackson is in big trouble. Actually, now that I look at that again, the second baseman, and who's playing second for us? I don't know if he just misjudged that or he was trying to fake out the runner. But the end result is runners on second and third and nobody out. Damn. And so we're back to the top of the order. Villar is 2 for 3 for Miami tonight. He has a chance to pad the Miami lead. The pitch popped him up. That'll be a productive out. So Dansby squeezes that one. And now it's second and third and just one out now. All right, we've already got a postseason prediction. We've got the Yankees going to the World Series. We're not sure who they will be playing, however. But let's hope it's Atlanta. Realistically, doesn't seem like that's going to work out right now. But still lots of baseball left. Let's take a look at the standings, shall we? Did not realize the Marlins are actually in first place right now, a game ahead of the Braves. They played a lot fewer games, though, because they were out for a few games due to COVID-19. So they've got a few games to make up. Their record is 8-4, and they're in first place over Atlanta at 11-9. Aguilar hits one into center field. That should be deep enough to score the run. Ender Inciarte catches the ball, and sac fly for Miami. It is 5-2. So Luke Jackson comes in, gives up a run, and there's now 2 outs and a runner on second. The Cubbies are looking good at 13-3 in the Central. And the Cardinals have played 5 games so far this year. Good grief. How are they going to make a... Like, how is that going to work? Are they going to play, like, doubleheaders every day for a couple of weeks? I know they're only 7 innings, but still.
I think in just a few minutes we can go sit down.
So that brings up Dickerson with 2 outs, and he slaps one into left field. That's a base hit. Here comes the runner around third. The throw is off target. And it is now 7-2 in the 6th inning. Luke Jackson has given up 2 runs so far.
Man, this thing, like, I haven't even felt that damn brownie. I totally forgot about that with all this shit going on.
Over in the American League, the Yankees are in first place in the East at 12-6. Minnesota Twins at 12-7 in the Central. And the A's at 13-6 in the AL West. So here's Joyce, Matt Joyce, former Brave, batting cleanup tonight off the bench. And he fouls away the first pitch. And I think I gave you a wrong score. It's 6-2, not 7-2. The 0-1 pitch to Joyce, just a little bit low. Yeah, I mean, that's crazy. St. Louis has played 5 games this year. I'm surprised they didn't cancel the season. I'm so glad that that hasn't happened, man. That would really suck if the one thing that we get enjoyment out of goes away in the middle of all this COVID stuff. But frankly, I'm surprised that the league is okay with having one of their teams only playing 5 games and everybody else has played like 15 games or 20 games. Here's the 2-1 pitch to Matt Joyce. That one's low.
Number 46, Paul Goldschmidt.
Just to give you an idea, the Braves are playing game number 21 tonight. The Cardinals have only played 5. There's a strike 3-2 to Matt Joyce. Full count. Luke Jackson gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Ooh, just missed. And that's ball 4 to Matt Joyce. 1st and 2nd and 2 out. That'll bring up the number 5 man, Brian Anderson, third baseman for Miami. And the pitch to him is right through there. 1st and 2nd, 2 outs. Here comes the 0-1. A little dribbler over to shortstop. Dansby goes the short route to second base, and we're finally out of the inning. But 2 more for Miami in the 6th, and it is 6-2. We will be right back.
In just a few minutes so we can go sit down.
I gotta go to work. And I'm like, get some shit done.
Here we go, top of the 7th. Austin Riley batting 8th tonight. He's 0 for 2, and there's a foul ball. New pitcher in for Miami, Nick Vincent on the bump. There's strike 2, foul ball.
I even felt that damn brownie. I totally forgot about that with all this shit going on.
Stay tuned. At the end of the game, we will give you the Waffle House Player of the Game. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Austin Riley. A little bit low. Mondo is calling for a comeback. Stranger things have happened. The 1-2 is low. 2-2 to Austin Riley. Same two teams tomorrow night at 6:10. Max Fried versus Daniel Castano. And then on Sunday, Tuki Toussaint will get the start for Atlanta. Nick Vincent delivers the 2-2 pitch. That's a foul ball. Y'all hit the like button now. The 2-2 pitch bounces up there. It's a full count on Riley. Nationals take a 2-1 lead over Baltimore in their nightcap. They're playing two 7-inning games. Three-two pitch. Right back to the pitcher. Pitcher underhands over to first base, and Austin Riley is out number 1 in the 7th. That'll bring up Ender Inciarte batting 9th tonight. Ender's 1 for 2. And he looks at ball 1. Man, 196 on the year for Ender. That's a shame. 4 RBIs. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Right through there. Hit the other way, and great running catch by the left fielder. He laid out for that one, and that was Matt Joyce. Got his uniform dirty, and that's out number 2. They were playing him shallow, and that's the only reason that Matt Joyce was able to lay out and make that catch. Showing off against his old team. Man, this guy has been in the league for at least 10 years. Not a very good, just good enough to hang around and be a bench player. I mean, that would be the life, wouldn't it? You're making a good living. You're not living like large like some guy that's making $15 million a year. But, man, what a life that would be. And plus, you're really not famous, so you can go anywhere you want, and nobody's going to bother you when you're going out to eat or grocery store or whatever. Hell of a gig if you can get it. The 0-2 pitch to Dansby. Hits this one, and that makes it in the left field for a base hit. Matt Joyce could not handle the short hop. Ball gets by him, but he holds Dansby to a single. So runner on first and 2 out. Good to see Dansby get a base hit. He has really cooled off after that big start that he had. So let's see if we can get some 2-out magic. Here's d'Arnaud. Swings at the first one and hits one deep to center, but it's caught on the warning track for out number 3. So nothing doing for the Braves. In the 7th, we go to the bottom of the inning. It is Miami 6, Atlanta 2. Be right back. Believe it or not, Luke Jackson stays in the game to pitch the bottom of the 7th. Gave up 2 runs in the 6th. How many will he give up this inning? Somebody hit us up with a like. Let's get it to 10. We got to have double digits at least. Thanks for all who have stuck around. And 6, 7, 8 batters are coming up for Miami. Cervelli leads it off. There's a ground ball over to Austin Riley at third. Bobbles it. And makes a bad throw. And that's going to be either a hit or an error. My guess is an error. Freddie tried to tag the runner, but just couldn't do it. Leadoff man on for Miami. Alvarez at the plate. He's 0 for 2. Batting 190 on the year, 1 RBI. Luke Jackson delivers. And there's a base hit the other way. Hits it into left field, and we've got runners on first and second. Nobody out. Man, this sucks. And so, up to bat with a couple of ducks on the pond. And the 8th place man, John Birdie, is up there. He's 2 for 3 tonight with an opportunity to do some damage. Here's the 1-0. That grabs the corner, 1-1. One pitch is fouled away. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Birdie. Oh, generous call there. We'll take it, and that's a strikeout. Birdie does not like it. Luke Jackson gets a little lucky, and hate to say it, but bye-bye, Birdie. Go sit down. Double play would get us out of the inning. That would be nice. 9th place man is up, and that is Sierra, and he looks at a ball. Sierra's 1 for 1 tonight, including that sacrifice and the safety squeeze that scored a run for Miami earlier tonight. Foul back, it's 1-1. Luke Jackson gets the sign. Kicks and fires. That's high, 2-1. Walking legend. Welcome in, man. Last time I looked, the Reds had a lead. Let's see what's going on in that game right now. Oh, yeah. Reds all over the Pirates, 7-1. 8th inning in Cincinnati. I watched most of the game last night where Pittsburgh got out to a 9-0 lead. Cincinnati made a comeback, but it fell a little bit short. Cincinnati comes into tonight's play at 8-11. That's not horrible. And that's good enough for 3rd place in the NL Central, 6.5 games behind the Cubbies. And so we got 2 outs, and Villar is up to the plate. He's 2 for 4. Sierra got out. I wasn't paying attention. But good news is that we've got 2 outs and runners on first and second. One-0 pitch is low. Phillies up 5-4 over the Mets in the 7th inning. Here's the 2-0 pitch. It's 3-0. And, you know, it bears repeating, Luke Jackson is doing Luke Jackson things. Gave up 2 runs when he came in the 6th. And is in danger of more here. However, we've got 2 outs.
Number 46, all those men.
Here comes the 3-0 to Villar. And that is ball 4. Bases jammed. Just underway in Anaheim, where the Angels and Dodgers are scoreless. Padres and Diamondbacks scoreless from Arizona. And are we going to have a pitching change? No, apparently not. Jackson still in there, bases loaded, 2 outs. And here comes Aguilar, 0 for 3, and he looks at a ball. Nowhere to put him. 292 average, 4 home runs, 13 RBIs. Chance to do some damage here. Pitch is in there. Curveball. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That one is going to score at least 1. Dansby Swanson got some leather on it, but he couldn't field it cleanly. And 2 runs come in. It is 8-2. Luke Jackson has given up 4 runs so far. And that's probably going to be scored a hit. Let's see this again. Hit hard on the ground. Right to shortstop. Tough play for Dansby. He got leather on it, but could not make the play. 2 runs come in. Damn. You know, if the Reds suck, the Braves aren't that far behind right now. We've got awful pitching. Lineup that doesn't have Acuna in it or Ozzie Albies, and we're having a hard time scoring runs. Corey Dickerson is at the plate, and he takes a strike. All right, thanks for the likes, guys. We got double digits. That's what I'm talking about. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Corey Dickerson. Foul ball, out of play. It's 2 strikes. It was just a 2-run deficit for the Braves when Luke Jackson came in. Now it's a 6-run deficit. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Dickerson 1 for 3 today. Here it comes. Foul ball. Braves have double barrel action in the bullpen. And Fulte is throwing. Maybe that's, maybe that's his calling. Maybe Fulte can be a closer. He's got the stuff for it. The 0-2 pitch to Dickerson. That is outside. Wouldn't that be something if Fulte somehow got rebranded and repurposed as a closer? Not that this is a closed situation right now, but that's interesting that he's warming up in the pen. Here comes the 1-2. One's hit the other way to left field and just foul. We'll do it again.
Man, this thing, I haven't even felt that damn brownie. I totally forgot about that with all this shit going on.
So Dickerson gets ready for the 1-2 pitch. Here it is. This one's hit into center field. It's going to be out number 3. Inciarte squeezes it, and that'll do it. But more runs on the board for Miami. We head to the 8th inning. Time to score some runs. It's getting late. It is 8-2 Miami.
Number 46, all those wins.
On this day in Braves history, in 2007, Bobby Cox had his 132nd ejection and took the all-time Major League lead on that day. I mean, that's what he was known for. That was his big signature, is getting tossed. Snitker, I don't really recall him being tossed much, maybe a couple of times here and there. Freddie Freeman leads off, and he goes the other way into left field for a base hit. Tarpley is your new Miami pitcher. Vet Book says the Braves could end with 7 points. They're runs, okay? Not to get too technical on you, but there are no points in baseball. Man, I'm feeling good. I drank a Red Bull. This kind right here, the red kind, cranberry kind. It's the first Red Bull I've had in a few months, man. I've definitely got some wings. I could go another 10 innings. So Ozuna is 0 for 3 tonight. He's got a runner on first and nobody out. There's a strike, 1-1. There you go. You knew what I was talking about. Okay, here's the 1-1. It is inside. 79 miles an hour on that slider. It was low and in. Tarpley deals the 1-2 pitch. Called strike 3. Got to get the bat off the shoulder. That was right in there. Probably fooled. It was off-speed stuff. Tarpley pulled the string. How's Gurley going to do with the Falcons? Hopefully good, man. I mean, if he could get it going for the Falcons, the former Georgia Bulldog, he could be a superstar in Atlanta because the Falcons hardly ever have any Bulldogs players on their team for whatever reason. Gurley, a standout running back for Georgia. And he comes in, though, as damaged goods with the arthritic knee. And Markakis in there. Fouls it away. It's 1-1. And I can only hope that we do have NFL football this year. But man, yeah, if Gurley could get it going, he would be the toast of the town. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Markakis. That's a little ground over to short, over to second for 1, onto first, double play. All right, Vet ordering that Gurley gamer. Because of COVID, it won't come until November. What's the deal there? What are all the people sick that make the jerseys right now? I guess everything's short. We don't have any coins anymore in this country. You got to have exact change if you want to pay with cash. And apparently jerseys in the NFL are also in short supply. And so I missed what happened. Are we already in the bottom of the 8th? Anyway, I'll be right back as soon as the game returns. Don't move. Hey, welcome in, Jessica. MLB The Show. No, I don't have it. I was playing over at a friend's house the other day. I'll be quite honest, I don't have a game system right now. I'm thinking I'm going to get a PlayStation 4. As soon as the 5 comes out, I'm going to get a PlayStation 4. Hopefully get a good deal on one. And so Mark Melanson is in as we head to the bottom of the 8th. 5 innings pitched, a 0.0 ERA. So let's hold him right here and come up with a big 9th inning rally. Yeah, Mexican. You missed Luke Jackson doing what he does. Melanson with a really good year so far. And let's hope he holds them right here, that 8-2 lead. So Matt Joyce, the former Brave, is up here in the 8th, leading it off for Miami. He's 1 for 2 tonight. Fouls away the first pitch. Yankees up 8-1 on the Red Sox in the 8th inning. Nationals have taken a 5-1 lead in their nightcap over Baltimore. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ooh, that grabbed the strike zone, but it was called a ball. So it's 1-1 to Matt Joyce. So is everybody having a good Friday night, other than the way this game is going? Weather's nice. It's 77 degrees. 9:58. We're right up on 10 o'clock Eastern time. 2-1 pitch to Joyce. That's fouled away. I think I may go out and take a walk after this one's over. I worked all day. Didn't move at all. Was just sitting in the same chair that I'm in right now. Getting absolutely no exercise. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Matt Joyce. Hits it well into center, but Ender Enciarte is right there. Did not have to move. There's out number 1.
Pitcher number 4, Yadier Molina.
Here's Brian Anderson. Third baseman. He's 0 for 3, including a walk. 4 home runs on the year for him. Melanson kicks and fires. There's a strike. Giants up 1-0 over the A's in the Battle of the Bay Area. Here's the 1-0. Fouled away.
I think in just a few minutes we can go sit down.
I gotta go to work.
Astros have put up 9 runs in the bottom of the first inning, and they're still batting. 9 runs in the first for Houston. They lead Seattle 9-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. One is hit foul.
Man, this thing, like, I even felt
Brewers up 4-3 over the Cubbies from Wrigley Field. Cubs with the best record in the National League at 13-3. Melanson looks in for the sign. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. That is low. Bottom of the 9th in Detroit, where the Indians have a 10-4 lead there. Here is the 2-2 pitch. Swung on a missed. Strike 3. 2 outs. Melanson looking good. It's a final from Buffalo, where the Blue Jays slaughtered the Rays 12-4. That's pretty cool. I was watching highlights the other night, and I kept seeing this very unfamiliar stadium and skyline and everything. Took me a few seconds to realize that was Buffalo. Blue Jays are taking up a temporary residence in Buffalo at their AAA park. because the Canadian government would not allow baseball games to be played in Toronto. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Cervelli, who is 2 for 3 tonight. Right back to the mound. That's an easy 1-2-3 inning. And Melanson continues his good work in 2020. So, last chance for the Braves. Duvall, Camargo, and Austin Riley will hopefully get this big rally started next. Last chance for Atlanta. Josh Smith is your new Miami pitcher. 3 2/3 inning on the season with a 245 earned run average. Put your rally caps on. It's 6, 7, and 8 in the order for Atlanta. Adam Duvall leads us off. He's 2 for 3 tonight. Single, double, and an RBI. Swings at the pitch and hits one high in the air to center field. Easy out, number 1. Here comes Camargo. Barely batting 200. And he's 0 for 3 tonight. Looks at a ball. Same two teams tomorrow. Max Fried gets a start for Atlanta. And Sunday, Touki Toussaint will start that one. Strike to Camargo. It's 1-1. Thanks, guys, for sticking around. It hasn't been the most fun game in the world, but not a bad way to spend your Friday night. Foul ball. It's quickly 1-2 on Camargo.
Man, this thing's like, I haven't even felt that damn brownie. I totally forgot about that.
Got some Waffle House in the fridge. Gonna throw that in the microwave as soon as this one's over. In case you're wondering, a Texas bacon chicken melt plate, regular hash browns, and a pecan waffle. I already ate half of the sandwich. I'll probably save the waffle for tomorrow morning. And so it's 2-2 on Camargo. Josh Smith delivers. Foul ball. Stays alive. The 2-2 pitch to Camargo. There's a grounder over to second. Throws on to first. 2 outs. Hope the Braves can come back and win the next 2 games. I mean, Miami is in first place. Who'd have thunk that? So if the Braves lose tonight, they'll be 2 behind Miami. So Austin Riley, last hope, grounds one to short, on to first, and that is your ball game. Final score for Miami: the Marlins 8 and the Braves 2. So man, that bites. That sucks. All right then, so I promised you a Waffle House player of the game, and let's see who that is going to be tonight. That honor will go to the first baseman Aguilar. He was 1 for 4 tonight with 3 ribbies. Aguilar, your Waffle House player of the game. So I'm not going to waste any time getting out of here. I already went through all the scores. I don't feel like repeating that because the Braves lost, which sucks. But hopefully we get them tomorrow. So, hey, once again, guys, really appreciate you hanging out. We got some good likes tonight, some great chatter in the dugout. And I look forward to doing it again soon. So, A-Ball, I'm saying peace.